So, welcome to your first day of the 10-day new self-image embodiment challenge. If you read the book that I mentioned in the email, which is this one, Cybernetics, it's a real classic, read by Maxwell Maltz, I think in the 50s. But the concept of the self-image is valid because what it says is that we have within us a mindset that directs our actions and defines the results. So what is self-image? Self-image is how I think about myself, how you think about yourself, your capabilities, your qualities. And this self-image doesn't really have anything to do with the real experience, because many people keep a self-image that doesn't correspond to what everyone else is seeing. And we are here today to start this closer view at what is my self-image, because the self-image creates the results. And the good part is that self-image is mental construct. It's what we think about ourselves. It's not what we are, but what we think about ourselves, we then act upon. We display. And many of us were programmed in the childhood. And here it is the key component. We don't even know what the program is that is running our results and creates the so-called reality, the life experience. But what we know and the science is proving and saying, we can change how we see the world, we can change how we see ourselves, and as a result of the changed view, we will start to think differently, act differently, and of course, create different results. So for anyone who wants to improve their life, the first thing is to understand that, yes, the improvement is possible. And the second is identify two things. And that's what this first day of our challenge is. To identify, okay, this is where I am today. And then where do I want to be? What is the lifestyle I want to live? And we all have growth within us. Everyone knows what they want to grow into, a larger life experience. So that's the vision. We are creating vision, image of the life that we want to experience. And once we have these two navigation points, the one where I am today and the one where I want to be, then we can see the gap that needs to be closed. And that gap can be closed by building the personality, the self-image that has the qualities that lead to thinking and acting as the person who already lives that life. Because, if we already thought and acted as the person we envisioned to be, then we would be there. Because thinking and acting or actions lead to results. So, and I often hear, how can I think about something better than if I'm surrounded with reality that proves that I am not there? And that's exactly the work. That's the work that I want to help you to do. I know how difficult that is, but I also know how to do that. And for those who signed up for the coaching part of the 10-day challenge, you can spend then time with me and share where the difficulties are, and I can help you to move through. But for those who want to do that on your own, it's just a matter of discipline, because it's not about the knowledge. The knowledge is easy to get. I was talking about this little book, right? So for anyone who would read it, this one, there is a 21-day transformational challenge. And, so it's not the knowledge. Knowledge is available. It's the doing. And this is why I'm so passionate about helping those who want to really make the change. Because not everyone is in the situation that they have the energy within them that will help them to start moving forward. And unfortunately, we get moving when somebody or some events happened. And probably you've heard about limiting beliefs and paradigm, what my coach Bob Proctor was talking about. By the way, I'm certified transformational dream builder coach by Mary Morrissey. And I'm student of Peggy McCall. And also I was coached by Brendon Bouchard, who is now in personal development, but I started with him with online marketing and online business as an educator. So then just a little bit to the background, and you have also the presentation to the introduction where there is a little bit more about me. So back to our self-image. We are here in 10 days to build the energy, because the question is, can I change in 10 days? You will make change if you do the work. Actually, people can change in a moment, but usually this change, this shift that goes in a moment, goes with a strong emotional impact. When somebody gets like terminal diagnosis, or example from Brendon Bouchard, who got into an accident, and and similar with me, when my loved ones passed, there is this mortality, and the person asks, okay, good, why am I here, right? And am I living the life that I came to live? So we can change in a second, but we don't want to have any tragedies that have such a powerful impact. We want to do that deliberately while we are feeling good, while we have time to do the transformation and transition from where I am now to where I want to be. So this is basically what we are going to do in the 10-day challenge. And today, the first day, I would like to just share with you what is in the course for the coaching. But if you want to do that yourself, then here is the task for today. For those who are in the coaching, then we will have the live session and you can submit your questions and get into the coaching because you get one-on-one with me, right? So let me share my screen and share screen. And I want to show you a little bit about the course and about where we are. Okay, so let's look at this one first. This is the coaching training. For those who signed up for the coaching with me for 10 days, you will find here the training and you will find the community. But the community is also for the people who are just with us. And when we go to the community, there is the free training from the first one for the free group. And for those who are in the 10-day challenge, this is where our meetings will take place. And for those who are in the free training, then I will post here videos, and our just regular free training will be here as well. And you can view it, you can comment it, and I encourage you to establish your profile, which you can do here. Not this is mine, but when you click here, there will be gray, and you can submit your profile here so we can see you. So we are starting now. So coming back to our training of today in the course, then the first day I would like to share the curriculum, and this is for everyone, how you want to do that, if you want to do it on your own, or for those who are in the coaching, you have your worksheet there, and then we go in the live training together. So we were talking about the self-image, how it impacts us. And I was telling you we need to identify the gap between where I am and where I want to be. So today it's about just to do that. Define these areas of life where I'm focused on 4 areas of your life. There is, your health, your finances, your work, and your relationships. These 4 areas, when you look at them, then identify where you are now. And so that will be basically, okay, financially, I have this on this, maybe in my account, or this is what I'm earning monthly. Something that is measurable, because we want to measure the progress, and our brain asks always for clarity. So this first day is establishing clarity and giving our brain a very clear direction and destination. And we will talk about the function of our brain. I would like to share quick, and you have this download as well. Then let me share one other thing. This is little sheet. Everyone, if you are in the free training or you are in the coaching, you have this sheet here. You have the workbook, and in the workbook, it may look a little bit differently, but in the workbook is this task. And so you are looking at the area of your life, and then you describe what is now. I title what you don't like about it. So, and then you move to, okay, how you want it. Okay, let's physical. My body fat is so and so. And then you can write here, my body fat is this and this. So that will be your goal, for example, or weight, or exercise. I'm not exercising. And then the new self, I'm exercising 3 times a week, or whatever you define, that the new you, the true you that you basically already know. We all know what we need to do. We are just not doing it. And this is why I'm so passionate about helping you doing it. Okay. So this is it for today. This is your task. Identify where you are, identify where you want to be, and then think about what's the priority. So when I go to look at our sheet, right, then when you fill it out and you just, I don't like that my body fat is, I don't know, percentage. Then you flip it and say, I want to have my body fat 10%. Whatever you decide where you are going. But the key is here to first identify the gap. And then in the next step, we will narrow down, because 10 days, if you want to have results, and I really want that you have results, then we need to be very specific and focused. So in the next step, you will basically focus on the most pressing of these areas. Where is the most pressing need? Where your suffering is the highest, because then you have the highest chances that you will do the work. Yeah, unfortunately, unfortunately, some desire doesn't have that power to draw than pain. When we are in any kind of pain, we have more power to take charge and do the work. So this is it about the first day. And I encourage you to ask questions. Of course, I encourage you to do the work. And I will post this video in the training. And for those who are in the coaching, then we will do some more life work there. But for now, this is for everyone. Start. Most of the people stop right here. And if you are committed to yourself, then I encourage you to build up the intention and the energy and start to do the work. It's worth it. So I am here for you. Reach out if in any case there is this community and you are in it, you have the workbook, do it. I'm here for you. So next time we will take the next step.